Hello everybody, and welcome back to Railway Empire 2 and to Topeka. We are back with another episode. Kinda just gonna knock out a few more missions here in the task list. These first two ones should be fairly quick. Make 7 different goods available in Topeka. We already need the fruits that we have right here. So we're gonna buy this one as soon as we are able to, and I guess to do that we kind of just need to make the game run. We also want to get the Norris farmstead connected because none of these cities at the moment have sugar, and that is sort of a important part of all this. But that's fine. That's fine. These guys should be growing here fairly shortly. How are we doing with you guys? Not really leaving anytime soon, that's for sure. Okay, so if we were to add one more on this guy, that could actually help. You also need a repair station before we are running into issues with that. Let's get a repair station there, and let's get one in Wichita as well once we have the money for it. It's 72 grand, so they're quite expensive, but should be fine. Any upgrades we might want? We have a lot of the upgrade tree available now, so we can kind of get whatever we want here. Increase the number of passengers in all cities with one of your train stations by an additional 5%. Increase the maximum speed of all early locomotives. I don't remember which one we're using. Bigger refunds. We went through these the last episode, I just don't remember them. It's been a week since I played now, so... the running cost and maintenance posts are reduced. That one is good later on in the game. Increase the profit of all of our factories. We have no factories. Reduce the cost of office personnel. We have none of those. Reduce the construction cost of all buildings. Let's go with that one. That'll make it easier to build the office depot here as well, as it's just 68 grand instead of 72 now, which is good. That pays off fairly quickly. Actually, we could go here instead. That's an option as well. The speed of all our lift rates. I don't have the money to bid on that anyway, so irrelevant at the end of the day. Are you growing? Yes, very slowly though. And we're kind of losing money somehow. Yeah, we're starting to see some breakdowns here, so high time to start looking into getting some maintenance depots every station, which I think we do have now. Maintenance depot there, and we did build one in Kansas as well, if I'm not mistaken. Come on. Yes, we do have one here as well. So we should be fine when it comes to breakdowns going forward. Just takes a long time. These guys do wait fair amount of time before they get going, I have to say. Have they removed the specific details in regards to workers as it was in the last game? It seems right now that you only have this option when it comes to personnel. Sugar on you. And let's go here. Like we can actually afford a station now. To build him there. That was probably the wrong way, but that's fine. And we should have this guy go down here somewhere. To connect to this. It's 125. A lot of earthworks. From what? From this. So if I were to do that instead. Yeah, it doesn't do much better. It's almost impossible to not have any earthworks when you're doing this. So this should give us the sugar, which should push fruits up one step, I hope. And then we just need to buy this one. But this one is 241 grand. That's actually quite a lot of money, and we only have about a year and a half to do it. Okay, so now we can get our connection built here, and then we can have another one go this direction to connect to here. That's unfortunately another 144 grand, which we don't really have at the moment. Could we cut down on that by doing this maybe? Still 94 at that point, so it doesn't make that big a difference. I guess we'll just continue it that way. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Topeka. It is just not growing at all. Or as I've been told, it should be pronounced Topeka, I guess. Something like that. It just doesn't work with my Swedish brain. I have a bad problem with Swedish brain issue when I need to use that word. Which one is it? Is this one that we can speed up? And we're using the next one in Neo, so never mind. Yeah, I could get rid of the this guy if we sell him, and then we tell you to hold corn here as well. Usually don't want the like standard resources on a warehouse, but I might as well. You should fill up now. Maybe. At least I was hoping you would. I think the issue is that we don't have enough production actually. Yeah. That's 800 grand to buy. So that's not happening either. Okay, let's get this built and let's see if we can finally get this last piece delivered to Pekka. Cannot, because we don't have a grid iron here, of course. That would be why. So if we go, yes, grid iron, we want you to go there somewhere. And then we just set up a new station going between these two. It's very far to travel again, but we've been able to do it so far, so I'm sure we can do it this time as well. And I would like you to prioritize that. Because grain they get from over here, so if we're not bringing grain, then that's fine. Just want this sugar to be available. And that should get Topeka honestly up to 100% demand, which I don't know if we can do much better than that. And I don't think so. Then again, who knows? Owns the brewer here, not me. And they're very slow to level up as well. We have... No, we still have to buy this if we want to go here. Yeah. I guess it might be worth it to go to Oklahoma. 150 grand. This is 247. I'm gonna let the game run a little bit. Maybe run until we're closer to the end of the year. Or until we have enough money that we can buy Nebraska. Because I would prefer to go up here, I think, with Omaha and North Plate. It's Oklahoma City, I can't even see. Yeah, it's not even a city at the moment.
special significance in our endeavor.
Yeah, that's the 7 different goods available. Yeah, we're not even past May and we're already up to 150,000, so we will have enough money to go to Nebraska. I will just wait until that's true then. Once we have the money, we can set up a route from the fruits right here, which is our next mission, to deliver 8 loads of fruit to Wichita. Oh, to Wichita? Yeah, okay. Do you want fruit yet? No, we need to grow you to 45,000, but you are still growing, so that's kind of fine. Not really worried about that. We also need milk and these things for her to continue growing, so let's add that. That's easy enough. And we're gonna go down here somewhere. And another one going same exact way to there, 92 grand. Should be fine. And then vegetables will go to Wichita and probably to all of the other places as well. Eventually. Another 10,000, and then we have the vegetables online here. Should be fairly good. Unless we're losing money. I think it's fine. Kansas somehow stopped growing. So we lost a lot of corn, apparently. Okay, let's get this built. Yes, 1 tower there, and then we're gonna build a tower over here as well to cover the sugar that we're providing at this point. Of course, we're missing few thousand and continuously dropping as well. If we could deliver something, that would be great. Like trying to make money instead of lose money. That would help. So something like that. New station. Now we just need trains going from here to Wichita, which we cannot do until we have built a iron right there. Stevens to Wichita. 1 train of that version. And I think that should do it. We just need some money now. So Wichita is now up to 45,000, so we can actually deliver the fruits that we need from Border State as well. And we could also do the meat actually from over there if we wanted to, but it makes more sense to have that for Omaha. And then we have meat here if we need it for Wichita. But it looks like these guys are getting the wares they need as it is. Okay then, so most cities right now is not actually able to utilize 1 full train still. So I noticed that this guy, for example, who is delivering vegetables, or mainly Wichita was the idea. But I put it on Topeka and Topeka, and I decided that this guy is going to deliver vegetables as well. So that way he will deliver for all 3 cities instead. And I think that's actually better. I think that would be a better option actually. We'll see, but that's the plan at least. And we're coming up closer on being able to buy Nebraska as well. Somehow the price for that actually went up a little bit. It was 160 something before. Now it's 270. But that's fine. We should be able to do that. Unless the money goes more down than up. So right there. And then a new station costs 42 grand. So I think that route should be pretty good. I was contemplating adding it to the Stevens train station, but since we have the tower here as well, I think I'm gonna separate them instead. I think that should be the better option here. We're still not in 1870, so we have plenty of time to actually deliver these fruits, but we want to get going as soon as possible at least. Why are we seeing maintenance here? We're going to Wichita, so we should be able to get some repairs here. Yeah, transfer the maintenance limit set here to all other maintenance. Let's set the maintenance to 70% instead. And the famous Walter Pajonk does it again. Delivering fruits for the kids in Wichita. Isn't he a good guy? Isn't he a good guy? We are going to allow this guy to deliver once to Wichita. That will make sure that we get the task done. And then we're gonna move into Topeka and we're gonna have him, Topeka. And we are going to have him actually deliver fruit here instead. And make that available to all of these. Topeka is also going to have to grow quite a bit to be able to accommodate this. So we're gonna make sure that we do that as well. I'm not sure how long the grid iron is going to be here. 4 is actually as long as 3 is. So as long as we have 3, we can also do 4. Good to know. Good to know. So where is the train coming here? Yes. Very good. So that should be the next mission done, if I'm not mistaken. Once this guy delivers, we should be good to go. I do believe. Gosh, look at this game. Look at this game, man. Okay then, so next up we need a few more things, which is still fine actually. You do need clothes, which, can we do that in Dodge City? This decade is coming to an end, but you've neglected research and development too much. Please catch up on this, otherwise the research on the main line until 1860 will be unlocked automatically and the... What? Research is neglected? What is this? Please catch up on this, otherwise the research on the main line until 1860 will be unlocked automatically on the 1st of January. So do this, otherwise we'll do it for free. Locomotives are decommissioned. Locomotives with outdated designs are uneconomical because they are slower and need more maintenance than newer models. As of January 1st, 1870, the following locomotives can therefore no longer be used. Reindeer, American, Limit, Philadelphia, Rinseller. That's fine, I'm not using any of those. I'm using Indigo for all of mine. Inio. Yeah, so that should be fine. They can decommission those. That is perfectly fine. Gosh, she scared me there for a second. So, what are we going to do then? We have a connection bonus here, so it may seem silly not to do this. So let's just get this guy connected here then. 106 grand, and then we can double this guy up and go on the same side. Nope. Right here. That's 52 grand. Should be done any minute. Boom. Like that. And let's tell these guys to go from here to there to there. With you. Go full. And we lost 40 grand somehow. Okay, so we unlocked a lot of new trains now, I think. Yes. Okay. Well, that's fine. Dressing express train, not really interesting. This mixed one, though, might be worth pushing for. Okay, so let's start working on these extra abilities I was about to say, but tasks that we have. Connect 10 rural businesses, that's fairly easy. We already need milk. And probably one more thing, if I'm not mistaken. Found the city of Dodge City, that's over here. Construct a train station in Dodge City and deliver the necessary goods to turn the settlement in the true city. Transport 60 passengers without changing trains from Topeka to Denver. Where's Denver? Why am I so bad at... right here. Okay, so we need a train station here then. Can I put one on this side? Yes, I can. Good.
You are jumping right in, I see.
Might as well just add these together. Why not, right? And then have you go back to there. It's a bit expensive, but we're starting to making a decent amount of money now. Money is kinda rolling in here. So it's not too bad, and I kinda just wanna get this going, because it's an easy one to finish off. Even though it's one that I need to do a lot later on. There we go, and they need to go from Topeka to Denver, so Topeka to Denver, which is over here, which is where we don't already have one of the irons. Let's try this again. Topeka to Denver, a train, 75 grand, or 73 even, should be having in any second now, I feel like. There we go. Yes, that's fine, because I haven't set up this just yet. So there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And that's that one done. We should found Dodge City as well. How do we do that? Need more money to be able to build a station to begin with. That's like step number 1. So we build that over here when we have the cash. Thing like right there. And then we'll get... You should probably just go directly to Wichita. Don't see any reason not to. Yeah, you just need more money for that. No thanks. You should probably go to Topeka instead. Do we have space in the warehouse for that? We do. If I take this guy, we can have him go here instead. And he will instantly fill up and leave. I remember these missions from the first game. They were actually quite fun, where you had to build up the city first. I think it was in Australia they started implementing that, if I'm not mistaken, in the original game. So it's fun to see that they have actually expanded that a little bit in this game. Yeah. These bridges though, they do cost a lot of money. I think there's anything we can do when it comes to earthworks and stuff either. And it just is what it is. Yeah. Could we go in here, I guess? To save a little bit of money. Or not. Yeah, that doesn't do much good for us. Might as well have a straight route instead. We can get an express train now. Not that I'm gonna use it.
Makes a good impression, I must admit.
But yeah. At least now we can continue to get the next one, which is the one that I'm actually interested in. So we just got this one.
I
Uh,
wish for you that this locomotive will prove a success.
Brooks, that's the one that probably is going to be worth it for us. Let's build that. Let's double you up. That's another 160 grand. Jesus, that's so expensive. We don't need to pay for that for the bridge, at least. Not the same amount. Not the same amount. You guys are very busy right now. We have another train on here. Okay, finally able to connect both tracks to Dodge City. So what do you need? You need wood, grain, and meat. Meat we can get from here. Grain we could connect Davis farm for. And wood, I think we're gonna have to drive all the way from over here.
City of the Plains.
Yeah,
And now only a short train
that's
ride
fine.
away from my beloved
That's fine. Let's get a grid iron on here. And let's add a train going from White Terminal over to Dodge City. These go full. And something like that. That's fine. I know that this does not have signals. Don't need to worry, game. And we finished up the transport of 60 passengers, so that is done. And let's see here, we're gonna have one of you guys going here as well. Indigo, 73 grand, that's gonna be good. And we're probably gonna have to double this guy up somewhat as well. So I think this station will have more traffic now than what we've seen so far. Yeah, that works. Build that, get another one on the other side. Of course, I built these on the wrong sides, because that's how I always build these. Delete you, and let's see, we want to have you go here to there. 101 grand, wait for a little bit of money, and we should be able to get Dodge City. I think we have everything though, don't we? We just delivered some wood. This guy is not bringing anything. Why? Oh, we've already delivered the meat. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring the grain down here. And that will also bring the sugar, which I guess is fine. Still think this would be the better option though, but can't have everything. Can't have everything, and then we connect you to here. Very good. Wrong way. Just like that. This guy will go from here to there. And let's see, get one of you, that's fine. I'm going to put the grid iron here. So that is those businesses. We need some milk, which I do think I'm gonna get from here. What else do we need around here? Not sure. Could actually get milk from here as well. Yeah, that's a decent option. What do you need? Corn. We can get you corn. Okay, Omaha actually has a connection bonus all of a sudden. So I think we're gonna go here.
Station in this city? I can't wait to see if that works.
Then we're gonna go with you to here. And this guy will only... I think I'm only gonna use him for Kansas City, actually. Those can trade in between each other. Have some insider trading. I think that makes sense. And a lot of this earthworks, so that's why that's expensive.
It seems your trains are not running too smoothly. Why don't you improve your maintenance?
Are you running into for issues here? Ah, we don't have a repair station on this. Never mind, let's fix that. They're so picky. We're gonna get this built up, don't you worry. And it looks like we now have the money for the Indian territory as well, so let's buy that out and let's get some milk going on here. What does this look like? It's actually quite flat. So we'll go over here. Let's see. We're gonna go there. Yes. And then I'm gonna have one going on the other side of this as well. Something like this. It's 200 grand for some reason, but that's because we need platforms on both sides and we have a lot of earthwork also needed, so we should be fine. I need to add some more trains in between Pika and Wichita actually. Okay, so Parker Terminal is now set up, which means that we can bring in milk to these guys as well, which we are not doing at the moment. So let's set up you to go there, and probably we want one going this way as well. Is this possible? Yes, so you can build in between it if you are connecting to some way to the main station. Even though none of the ones that you are actually actively building right now connect, you can still have it work that way. So you do Wichita, whatever locomotive we have available. And then we have good stuff there. What's going on here? Why do we have breakdowns? Because we don't have a repair station right here. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't you worry. So that is one of the rural stations. Now we just need one more, and that is going to be this guy. Sure. And he is going to connect to you. That work? Yes and no. I want to go around this probably. I think it's time after this to start investing a little bit in more trains. We can see that a lot of our trains now is actually red. It means that they are actually full and already do everything they can. So we need to add a few more trains to some of these, which is fine.
Yesterday I moved into our house in Topeka with my wife. Something we've been dreaming of for the last 20 years.
Did he say Topeka this time? I thought it was Topeka. I just can't get this right, I guess. Topeka, Topeka, Topeka. There is no right pronunciation for this damn city. There is no right pronunciation for this damn city. This should be the sugar that we need at least, if we can get another 10 grand or so. Something like that. And then we're gonna have a gridiron on this side. We're gonna have a train going from here to there. And let's see here, like that. Whatever train we can get. And all of a sudden we're minus 30 grand, minus 40 grand. Something didn't go as planned.
Wilds of the West have always fascinated me.
Well,
even as
it
a
looks
child.
like we finished up these missions
I
as well
believe
then.
it was God's will that my original career as a lawyer could not hold me. Another
yeah.
stage of our journey lies behind us. I admire your zeal. God himself must have guided your hand. The vastness of the plains, the untamed wilderness, the wild hooves of the buffalo herds. Do you see this potential too? I cannot wait until all of this disappears under the paving stones of new cities. The grass trampled by the eager feet of godly settlers. Civilization finally arrives, and we are at the forefront.
A formidable example of how not to do it. Yeah.
Nice conversation there. So yeah, we're having some breakdowns again. Why do we have breakdowns here? It's between Denver and Topeka. No, that shouldn't be a thing. We have a repair place here now. Yeah, maybe it left before we actually built that one. That is possible, but yeah, that's gonna actually do it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. We are... can we be halfway through almost? Yeah, very close to halfway through this episode. So next episode we're gonna have to continue expanding a little bit. We need to buy a factory. That's gonna be interesting. We actually have a lot of different options that we can purchase for producing beers. Both Topeka, Kansas City, also Denver have beer production. If we want, we can go to North Platte. That would also deliver us beer if we wanted to, but we need to buy one for it to be counted as us producing it. So
Bang of my sabotage all the way to my headquarters.
that should be pretty good. And of course they are deciding that we are going to lower our revenue for anything that is being transported here. Nice, thank you. Exactly what I needed. Yep, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.